him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
And it's blocked by Kirilenko. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
It's Harden with the drive. Dwight Howard pulls it in. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Now, here is Hill. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Howard can't hit. And stolen by Iverson. Goes up on the wing. And the basket by Hill.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Inside. And stolen by Iverson. Outside Hill. "16 feet away. And he hits the jump shot.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track. Disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here's Iverson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. The putback, and Howard with the second chance points.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Pass to Mourning. They get a hand on it. Howard with the steal. Iverson outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Rice. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Sinks the triple.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range misses.
Now here's Iverson. The putback. Pass to Rice. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden to stop the run. Rebounded by Howard. Orlando leading by 9. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's foul number 2 for him.
Bit early to pick up foul number 2. He's got to be on his best behavior now.
Now here is Hill. From deep. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. There's the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
and the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Count the basket.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside.
To the wing right side. Rice. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Rice has got 9 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Harden gets the bucket.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon. And it's a big reason they've taken the lead. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Iverson. Following the basket by Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Harden. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Hill. Shot from the wing, and that one comes up a bit short. Harden outside. Pass to Mourning. Back to Harden. Shot from the top of the key. Buries the jump shot. He's got 6.
And an offensive master at work. Harden has figured out every way to take advantage of a defense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And stolen by Daniels. Here's Kirilenko from outside off the mark. Pass to Rice. And here's Hill for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has... been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Orlando?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Cousins, no one around him. No good from outside. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Warriors on D. They trail by 11. Left side, Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Ball's got his first 2 points. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Rose, so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
Right wing. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Now, here's Ball. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. It's over Richmond. Here's Gilmore. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Gilmore's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Guys?
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Rose goes in. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. To the middle. Here's Gilmore. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Out to the right wing. Cousins with the bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now, here's Ball. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
No good on the second free throw. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Johnson's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
Well, you'd better put a body on Johnson. That guy is just too talented to forget about.
Here's Gilmore. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass the ball to the paint. Orlando moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilmore. Nice D from Cousins. Warriors trailed by 8. Down low. Johnson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Gilmore. He's got 6. Spins. No good off the spin. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. And the foul on Derrick Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Rondo. Nothing on the board. Here's Gilmore. And the layup is good. And the Magic lead by 8. Out to the wing. Now Rose. He has 7. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
27 seconds left in the first half. There's the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Pass to Richmond. Misses the layup. Ball from long range. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Rose. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it down.
Now here's Iverson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
Hill with it. Pass to Howard. Clock is at 3. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Howard's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The Warriors pull it in.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And that one goes for Rice. Orlando leading by 6. Iverson up top. On the top of the key. 2 points. That one goes. Iverson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
Pass to Mourning. Doubled by Howard. Outside Daniel. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Off target with his 3.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Shots good by Rice.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now Iverson. Carter's missing on the 3. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Hill. Shot clock at 6. Over Daniels. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And stolen by Howard. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Now here's Howard. Alonzo Mourning unable to get his shot to go.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnover tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Now here's Howard. Harden missing his last shot. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively. And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
The Magic have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Vince Carter on the wing. Back to Harden. Golden State moving the ball around. Mourning can't make it work. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 19-4 run. In the corner, Kamara with it. Here's Howard. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. I mean, he's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Back to Harden. Looking to get it going. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Clearly a foul.
Personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one drops.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And the Magic making a change here.
And let's face it, James Harden, one of the most dangerous offensive weapons this league has ever seen, still has got the skills.
Now here's Rondo. Still scoreless. And stolen by Daniels. And here's Harden for 3. Harden. And Carter with his second chance points.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for the Orlando Magic. Scoring, rebounding.
50.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Rondo. Pass to Gilmore. That one rolling around and rims out. Warriors trailed by 18. Right side Rose. And here is Johnson. Back to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. Green with the rebound. Magic leading by 18. And it's Granger with the jam.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Rose. Lays it up off the glass.
Listen, it's a team sport. But without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Here's Ball. Outside for Rondo. Back to Ball. the middle. Here's Gilmore. Powered down with both hands.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really awful.
And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Ball feeling it out a bit. They set the pick. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Rondo with the steal. There's the drive. Granger. Outside for Rondo. Pass to Gilmore. Cousins pulls it in.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Rose, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Ball. A look from Rose. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
Left side, Ball. And stolen by Cousins. Shoots the three. That one misses. Magic leading by 17. No one near him. No good. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Rose goes in. And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
And he gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guy at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Sinks that one from the post. Iverson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And the Warriors with some changes.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like the quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Iverson outside. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Magic lead by 19.
And Howard, one of the most dangerous players in the league when he rolls to the rim. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Magic.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Howard.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. definitely had the hot hand.
Pass to Mourning. Carter drives it. Hill pulls it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Over to the left wing. Now here's Howard. 6 to shoot. Popped up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.